Hey, it's your boy back again. So, maybe you've been feeling a bit weird lately. Maybe you had some kind of anxiety in your stomach, or I don't know, just feeling a bit of unease. Well, um, I have too, and I also found an antidote for that. Remember in the last video when I showed you that Khufu breathing technique? If you didn't see that, I'd recommend you check it out so you kind of could get a feeling of what I'm all about. I mean, here I am, a guy with a skinny dude with long hair. Maybe I look a little bit crazy. Maybe I am a little bit crazy. But it doesn't really matter who I am. What matters is that fair is a fucking illusion. And if you are feeling fair, someone is making you, you are giving someone power over you. No one can fuck with you unless you give them power over you. How do you give someone power over you? Well, one way is to feel fair. Be fearful for either something known or something unknown. Maybe something unseen. Maybe you are feeling some kind of presence or some kind of strange feelings that doesn't make sense. There are countless of ways to get rid of that. I recommend walking out in nature, singing, dancing, forcing yourself to smile, even if it feels fucking weird. You know? And otherwise, Qigong. I have a video on my channel of a Qigong routine called Swimming Dragon. It's really, really good. I recommend doing it barefoot on grass if possible, or in nature near trees and plants and flowers and maybe a lake, you know, whatever. A waterfall would be ideal for this, like in front of a waterfall or something. But yeah, that's a really good way to do it. So check that out. And the Khufu bread is also great. But a really powerful combo is if you combine the Khufu bread with breath that is called Tummo breathing, which is actually an ancient Tibetan Buddhist breathing technique that they use to generate inner heat with their life force or chi or whatever you can say. So they can basically sit naked in like -10, -20 centigrades, -30 even centigrades, like right in the snow on a mountain. No clothes, and their core body temperature, it doesn't drop. They can sit there for hours and hours, just keep generating that inner heat. And this is scientifically proven. There's a Dutch guy called Wim Hof, who you can Google. He made a documentary with Weiss. He's proven it all scientifically, and I mean, he has the Guinness World Records of sitting in a tank of ice cubes and without his core temperature breathing. So I've been like researching this guy and his technique, and I'm gonna show you the main breathing. I mean, he has several different techniques, but like this is like the basic principle, the core. And by doing this breathing, I mean, ideally you want to do it somewhere when you are outside feeling cold in nature. It's really good to do it before you go into cold water immersion. I mean, everything in us says, no, I don't want cold water, that's horrible. But you know, what's really good is to challenge yourself and get out of your fucking comfort zone. Because what happens then is that we conquer fear and we show that we have the power within us to do exactly what we will. We prove to ourselves that our mind is over matter. Matter is not over us. We have the power. We ourselves are sovereign beings of the universe. And no one can fuck with this. That's like the law of the universe. And if you are being fucked with, you are in a way allowing it by having this fear. I mean, it can be hard to understand this if you are like still struggling with understanding all of this shit that's going on in the world. I'm not gonna go in depth with that at all. There are countless other people who can do it, who does it on YouTube. I'll name a few people: Tom Montauk, James Bartley. These people, they are great people. I don't know them personally, but I really like the information that they give out and such. But yeah, enough about that. Let's go to the breathing technique, you know? The thing about life is about putting things in practice. If you just read and watch videos and like blah blah blah, gathering all knowledge without actually using it, you're kind of tricking yourself. Because I mean, if things were about knowledge, we would all be like billionaires with perfect abs. But it's about consistency, like taking that knowledge, applying it practically, and doing that consistently, even when you don't feel like it. You know, like Michael Phelps, he didn't become like a world champion swimmer by swimming whenever he felt like it. No, he swam even when he didn't feel like it. And if we are gonna be masters of the fucking universe, the same applies. You know, as above, so below. What is true on a small scale is also true on a bigger scale. So, let's get right to it. It's pretty fucking simple. You breathe in all the fucking air you can muster in your lung, and then you just relax in your chest area, letting the breath flow out naturally. Not pushing it out or anything, just letting it flow. And you do this breathing for 30, 40, 50 times, depending on how big you are, how it feels right. Like in the beginning, it can be fine to like start with like 30, 40-ish, and then you can build up. So you do that, and on the last breath, you breathe in all the air, and you let it go, and then you stop breathing. You just hold your breath for as long as you fucking can. Because this breathing technique, it kind of makes, I don't know how scientific this is, but it increases the amount of oxygen that we have inside our bodies. So we have more oxygen, meaning we can hold our breath longer than we normally can. Yeah, so just hold your breath for as long as you can, and then when you feel like you need to breathe, you breathe in, and you hold it there for like 15, 25, 30 seconds, and yeah. What can happen is you might feel some tingling in your hands, maybe you'll get some convulsions. That is great. If you get convulsions, that means you have excess energy that's letting go. And if you are like getting, what else is there? You can get like this kind of tingling in your fingers and toes. That's really great, it means it's working. And there's also more advanced ways to this, which I'll go through. And I recommend doing at least one round of this in the morning and one in the evening. The best is if you can do it at least three rounds, then take a cold shower at least once every day. If you can do that, things are gonna change for you. Fear is gonna go away. You're gonna conquer fear every fucking day. You start by conquering fear by going in that cold shower and like facing your fear of cold water. And yeah, let's go to the breathing. So sit in a chair or lie down in your bed if that's comfortable for you, or whatever position you feel like. I ideally sitting or lying down on your back. So let's get to it. We breathe in all the fucking air, and we just let go. Just let go. All the way air. Let go. Let go. Let go. Come on, you can do this. Come on, if you feel like it's too much, you can stop here and just don't breathe. Keep going if you feel like it. Last one in. And let go. You don't need to hold. I'm just gonna show because I'm not breathing. And there you have it. You should feel a lot better by doing that. And then I recommend doing this. This is one round. And do 3 of these. And then find a lake, a river, a stream, a body of water, your bathtub, a shower. Maybe just as long as it's like cold, like 10 centigrades or below, or 15 centigrades or below, it's great. And then you get in there, or you put on the shower, and you fight your fucking instinct, which is to go and you just like focus on relaxing your muscles and breathing like and then you just focus on that breathe and just stay in the water for as long as you can. After about between 3 and 10 seconds, you won't even feel the cold anymore. There you have it. Fair. What is it? It's an illusion. No one can fuck with us unless we let them. We are sovereign beings. Okay? Thank you. Namaste. Thank the moment. I thank this moment. Thank yourself. I thank myself. Feel blessed. Feel positive. Feel great. Om Namah Shivaya. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna put up more videos with other great techniques.